What's good, everybody? Back with another Fair Shake reaction. And this time, it's a Patreon request. Yes, for all of the people that I have on my Patreon that are at the Patreon 2.0 level and up are able to get requests for me to react to or review. And today, what is on the list is going to end up being Daichi Miura's Backwards. So I'm excited because so this is actually a request from Miko, and this is an artist that she kind of like got me some, like she introduced to me a long time ago with a dance practice video. I wonder if I can look up that name of that song. Oh, here it is. Drama is the name of the song. Dang, that's 10 years ago. 10 years ago. That's nuts. Okay, anyway. So she had me check this out, and I was like, yo, this is like really dope. And so dude's still making music. And so what she actually wanted me to give a review on this new EP, Backwards. And I'm excited to see what it's going to be like, because just from that one song, I'll never forget it. And to be honest, what I should do is really just dive deep into all of his music. But yeah, as long as it doesn't get taken down, we're going to be checking out Backwards, starting with that track. Okay. I love the arpeggiated synth. Vocal harmony is so on point. This is a vibe, bro. Like on some major synth pop vibes. Hey, that's cool. With the slowdown. Then the way it switches back to the halftime. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. This is a vibe. I could just picture driving down this road, jamming out. Hey. He's unstoppable. Hey, hey. 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 This is an epic song, bro. Cool. That was cool, man. That was quite a ride. Now about you. All right. This one's a little bit more on that kind of like contemporary R&B tip, the real trap soul like kind of feel. At least that's how I feel. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know if it's because I have this up too loud, but it sounds like they distort it as he goes up. I'm turning it down to just double check. The rhythms for this vocal melody, this is on point. No, it does have like a bit of distortion, especially the way they double. He has doubles for the high note, so having them both together makes it clip more. Not necessarily pleasing to the ear, but everything else about it I like. It's kind of similar to kind of the NCT 127 sticker and how they have a bit of distortion on the vocals. I mean, it's not consistent through the entire track, but on while he's going up, they add a little more distortion to it. So when you get to them high notes on this song, just like on Sticker, it can be kind of hard on the ear. Like even there, you heard they had a bit of the vocal effect on it, but it isn't as harsh as when it goes all the way up. And it's probably because there was only one vocal track doing it instead of two. This makes me think of music I would listen to by Brian Buspos, who's also like influenced by people like Chris Brown, and Bryson Tiller and stuff. But yeah, that's my only kind of gripe with the song. The vocal effect they chose to do for the high notes, it's just I would have tried to mix it better. If you're gonna do the distortion, you gotta mix it a little bit better so the high frequency doesn't just sound like it's clipping so bad. Spacewalk. I've been a real big fan of this kind of vibe. Don't do this to me now. Cause this like the kind of clicky, kind of like side stick rhythms for the percussion has always just been creating a vibe that I just love. And this is headed directly down that path. And this pre-chorus is really nice too. Hey, okay. Yeah, this is... Bro is timeless. He's keeping up with the sound of the times and killing it. This is dope. I don't wanna need more. It's more kimi no soba ni. We can fly into space. 想像してみて。無重力の果て。どこまでも泳いで。We can fly into space. We can also dance on the stars. 鳴りやまない未来。Call you baby. Hey. We can fly into space. Oh, we can also dance on the stars. Stars. The atmosphere with the ambient noise and everything. We can fly into space. That pickup felt a little odd, but now that I know it, how it goes back into it, it's not going to be a problem. But it was a little odd. Hey. And then it's just gonna end with this kind of like light little synth lead solo. Nice. Nice. Now for Didn't Know. All right. Seems like this one might be going a little bit more poppy.
誰かのはかりかけたもの差し比べてばかり
Trying to figure out where my downbeat is. Because right now I don't know. There we go.
何をなくしてなしょえ
The syncopation in this is just so interesting. Okay. Hey. That's cool. That chopped kind of like vocal line that's low. Hey. Hey. Get it. Hey, but, get it. Once this mug gets going, it's easy to vibe.
Until maturity did no love. 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 Give me the all my
Alright. Hey. I haven't mentioned this yet, but dude's voice has been on point this whole time. Very interesting. Very good, too. Yeah. Wow. Sheesh. That was really cool. I really, really enjoyed that. That was dope. Well, thanks, Miko. Thanks. I'm happy that you told me, hey, check this out. Because I definitely did enjoy it. And just in case I have to cut out all of the actual live reactions to this whole thing, I'll just quickly recap what I thought of each song. Backwards, really cool synth pop song. Really, really enjoyed hearing his vocals on this again, and just it was a very, very fun, wild ride. Because it's definitely a journey, being that it is one of the longer songs on here. But I didn't get bored. It's just a cool journey to be on, and just make you want to put it on during a nice long drive. And then About You, really good contemporary R&B track, kind of like more on a kind of trap soul kind of sound. that's prevalent these days, and I think that it was really, really, really well done. He really captured that sound really well. The only issue I have is some of the vocal effects on when the part when he decides to go up, and unfortunately, it being in the chorus, you have to deal with that often, and then it happens a little bit later on in the bridge section too. But there, it's a little more bearable since it's not as strong. Probably because it seems to be only one vocal track that has the effect instead of two lines coming together with the effect on it, making it just become even more kind of distorted and almost clipping the mic. So or at least making it sound like it's clipping the mic, that bit of distortion there. But other than that, it's really good, real sexy. Dig that. Spacewalk, another kind of R&B kind of joint, but kind of more like the lo-fi R&B kind of feel, with the really cool, interesting, like low key percussion, kind of more the side stick route, and like tiny little clicks instead of like straight up just kicks, full snare, and lots of hi-hats and stuff like that. It keeps it on the more less attack heavy percussion, and I love that vibe a lot. Something I really dig. And then Didn't Know goes a little bit more on the pop side of things, kind of with the more electric kind of somewhat dance kind of feel, with the going back to the synths. The syncopation with all the instrumentation there was really interesting. And I really once it finally gets going and you're able to kind of get yourself acquainted with the beat, really cool. And I really enjoyed it. But throughout the whole entire project, dude was just given a bunch of different like little sides of him, and singing really well all over. It was sequenced really well, especially since if you were to go ahead and just put this back on repeat, it would feel like a perfect progression of styles. The way it goes from the synth pop to the like the slower trap soul kind of R&B kind of feel, then kind of more the vibey R&B feel, and back into more of a almost dance pop, electro pop kind of feel, and so then it could go right back into the synth pop real easy after that if you put it on repeat. I really dug it. It was really dope, and it was quite the enjoyable listen. So yeah, that's kind of what I overall thought of it. If you got to check this out, what did you think? I'd like to see your comments down below. You can hit the like button if you enjoyed this reaction / review, and yeah, if you'd like to also be able to leave Patreon reaction and review requests, then I have the Patreon that is linked in the description box. So patreon.com/bloodmaster5 is where you'll be able to do that. If you are Patreon 2.0, the second tier and up is able to do that. And yeah, if not, then just subscribe here for more reactions and reviews, and we'll look forward to the next one. Until next time, peace. Much love, peace.